Oh yeah, and then you have the ever consistent, kind of evened out serious energy of Tainan Dalpra. Woo! A little bit of a look at a guard pull there, pop back up because he didn't have a grip to start, and he jumps into close guard right away.
Tynan won gold at the Europeans, Pans, and Brasileiros in 2025. Now looking for his third black belt world title as Rolando looks for his first. This is their fourth meeting in IBJJF competition at black belt. Tynan has gotten the win in those first 3 matches. But like you said, Kendall, Rolando has looked excellent this weekend at the Worlds.
We've seen a lot of close guard from Tynan this competition, and no different here. Obviously, it's opened up now, but he's been coming to close guard really early in his matches, slowing his opponents down and having very methodical control throughout. And now we see, almost came to the back there, but stepped through. Rolando Samson was able to bring his face back to Tynan to even things out. And now, almost looked like he was gonna look for potentially a knee bar or something there. Wasn't able to get the right angle, but now he comes back up on top, and he's outside passing here with Tainan Dalpra.
Great base by Rolando Samson. He tries to fend off the sweep attempts of Tainan Dalpra.
It also earned Tynan an advantage there as well. Just over 8 minutes left. Tynan is leading by 1 advantage. And I think it's really fun to see the dynamic abilities that Rolando Samson has. His passing is really, really fun to watch. Oh, you know what? They just pulled that advantage back, though, it looks like, actually. Oh, wow, there we go. Tynan comes up. Classic style there. Had his pant grip, one of his favorite techniques to finish. See that very, very often from him. Rolando comes into a closed guard, so strong position for him as well.
Tynan takes the 2-0 lead over Rolando Samson.
Cross collar grip. Look at it, a little bit of an arm attack there from Rolando.
We've seen Atos representatives in the last 3 finals in Joao Mendes, Andy Murasaki, and now Rolando Samson. Tynan representing AOJ. We've seen several AOJ champions already. Three minutes into this match, Tynan leads by 2 points. No advantage on our official scoreboard. Rolando trying to attack the arm. Three minutes, 30 seconds into this middleweight final. Tynan with the lapel grips in the armpits of Rolando Samson.
Seeing a lot of arm attacks here from Rolando. Nothing is really shot off as strong yet with those arm attacks, but what they can do is they can cause a big reaction from your opponent and open up other options. Underhook here from Rolando Samson on the right side. Passes the lapel all the way through as well. This makes it much more difficult for Tynan to stand up and open the guard, and if he does, he also puts himself at a disadvantage and can be in danger there.
Rolando has that lapel grip fed to his right hand. Penalty awarded to Tainan Dalpra, who stands up.
Left hand in the collar. Look at that posture control from Rolando, but Tynan trying to push on the hips. Yeah, now Tynan's in a tough spot because he has the penalty, but now as he stands up with that lapel threaded through, it does create a bit more of a difficult position for him. Rolando has a lot of options here. He could go to sort of a K-guard entry if he was able to turn his right knee out and go over the top. Something we've seen him do before. And Tynan actually tried to step over right there, it looked like. So here we see Rolando bring his hands together, had a bit of a gable grip there around the foot. But I think with Tynan's control with his right hand on the pant leg, Rolando actually released that because he can't go for those attacks without the use of his left leg. So it kind of puts you at a disadvantage. And what we see is oftentimes people end up in those leg drag positions off of that exchange, right? I think we saw that with Yara Suarez and also Tamara Ferreira as well. Brianna St. Marie is another one that comes to mind. Kind of that failed leg entry. But now a different position here, has the lapel over the shin. Tynan using his left knee to staple down Rolando's right hip. Tynan's also now made a strong grip on the collar with his left hand. He's trying to, you could kind of see he's trying to shimmy his shoulder out from underneath, or underneath Rolando's right leg, left leg, excuse me, but now that leg is threaded through to a lasso, so a little different of a position.
It's been a good position for control for Rolando Samson. Tynan trying to find a way to break free. There you see him trying to kick his left leg free of that lapel control.
Yeah, that control is super annoying, right? It really prevents you from moving left or right. Like you really can't move laterally at that point. You can move backward and forward, but you're gonna be in danger if you do. So a lot of times you'll see people just focus on untangling themselves from that first before they can really get any passes going. You can't move to the left because you're not able to move your left leg out to the side, and you can't really move to the right because it's gonna elevate your left leg in the air and make it easy to sweep you. Just, you know, we're seeing Rolando try that right now. This is a little bit better, though, for Tynan to be able to stand all the way up, and he actually was able to break free of that grip.
Pushing down the De La Riva hook with his left arm. Controlling the lapel with his right hand, pulling himself in. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remain. It's your middleweight final here at the 2025 IBJJF World Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Tainan Dalpra leading Rolando Samson by 2 points. Now Tynan in a better position.
Wow, finding his way to the back here. His right hand, his left hand is really connected around that tight waist.
Tynan climbing up to the back, has his seatbelt grip.
Man, he's picking up some steam here now.
2 minutes remaining.
See Rolando protecting the choking hand from coming in with his left arm. And Tynan not rushing the position either. He has a strong seatbelt grip here, but he doesn't have a big need to chase the back. And we could end up in a position where Rolando also turns and faces him. But if you notice his left knee, he uses that to smash the hips down of Rolando so that it makes it really difficult. If Rolando tries to turtle, then it opens up the bottom side hook, or it forces him to turn back. But as I say that, wow, beautiful recovery from Rolando. Able to bring him back into half guard. I don't think, for a second I thought he was going to deep half, but didn't have the grip. He does have the lapel around with his left hand.
Looked like he was trying to get into deep half, but that underhook and head position from Tynan kind of blocked the position a bit.
Yeah, Tynan's definitely not home free here because that lapel grip around the leg can be tricky, but very, very strong. He may even try to knee cut here because he has the underhook. Looks like he's trying to pass the lapel maybe around with his right hand, pass the lapel to Rolando's left hand, but I think he released it now. Because there's no pressure on him, he can ride this out and look for the mount. He can also try to knee cut all the way across, but there's no rush since he's up by points. Connects the arm triangle here just for a moment, and Rolando's actually able to make a full recovery.
Nice recovery by Rolando Samson. Tynan trying to get back into a knee cut position.
It looks like 3 points were awarded for the pass. Kind of an odd, I mean, he's leading by points either way, but I didn't actually see that go up from the referee, so. Right here, 10 seconds to go. And it looks like it's going to be Tainan Dalpra, your middleweight champion, 2025.
A three-time middleweight world champion. Won his first title in 2021, won again in 22, now a 2025 middleweight world champion. Tainan Dalpra, Rolando Samson come down to points, and it's Tynan who gets the win, his third black belt world title. Tynan scores with a sweep. Also had a guard pass, 5-0.
2025 male middleweight champion is Tainan
Dalpra, three-time black belt world champion. Amazing performance.